in the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's Puffs inspired this rhyme. Peanut butter chocolate combination's on time. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Wow. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Wow. Nowadays on cruise control. Wow. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. And just like that, I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Oh boy. It is a special Saturday stream. A special Saturday stream that should only take us a little bit of time because I'm only doing the raids for tonight. Hello Freezing, hello Ticonderoga. I don't care if it was Cam. I don't care if it... I don't care Freezing. I actually have to turn that down. You mistimed it. You don't get it. It's only 50 channel points. What? Authentication error. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Take that away. And we'll bring it back. There we go. You bully. Man, I gotta figure out why stream element ain't showing up the other stuff. Kinda sucks. Anyways, we're only going to be doing the raids tonight because I'm not going to try to do any of the main storyline quests. Main scenario. Just enough to get done with the raids and move on. Pick London, yeah, it shouldn't take but like a couple hours at most.
No.
Oh, shut up, bitch!
You shut up. I have to do talkings because none of the raid stuff has like voice acting. Ah. So, decided to go ahead and park out here. So I can instantly hit the little quest giver and go into these things. You an MMO. Hello, Jadowski. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to deal with the MMO. Ah, Theresa, had a feeling that you arrived soon. Upon urgent tidings, I always seem to carry you in their wake. After all, Master Fulchanal recently sent word regarding his investigation. It seems to uncover information regarding Professor Claudian's whereabouts and sudden appearance of pandemonium in the ethereal sea. We would do well to meet with him at once. If you have no objections, I ask that you proceed to a telescope. Forthwith, I shall make all the necessary arrangements for your journey shortly. It's greasy, didn't clean it. I took a shower. Like... a couple hours ago. It's just naturally that weird color. Asian. Prove it. Let me sniff it. No. You do not get to sniff her. That's weird. It's weird for you guys to sniff her. Let me just guess from here. No, this Ultima Thule. Wait, how do I get to the telescope then? Oh, it's on the other side. Oh. On the other side. Well. The most normal thing you do. No, it isn't. No, you're not gonna sniffle like Joe Biden. That's even worse. No sniffers. Oh yeah, pandemonium just exists right there now. Ah! Also, I didn't change the throws to be non-Mega Mans. I just didn't want to be bothered with that. Hello, Spencer. How's it going? Welcome to special Saturday stream. Short Saturday stream. Thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forego formality and jump straight to the heart of the matter. Namely, the whereabouts of Professor Claudian, who has not been seen since his ill-advised journey to Azur's Law. A subsequent investigation discovered an airship in the vicinity of the Aether Chemical Research Facility, although the vessel clearly belongs to the Professor, who is nowhere to be found. There were signs that someone, perhaps the man himself, had forced their way into the facility, so the trail was duly followed. However, the trail led nowhere in the most literal sense. It was almost as if the entire sector of the facility had been wrested from existence. Further investigation confirmed the expedition party's suspicion nigh on an entire sector Azur's Law has been teleported elsewhere. Huh? Teleported to where? They believe that destination is none other than the Ethereal Sea. Here is where the Allegans facility constitutes itself as the halls of Pandemonium. A great success, as you can see. Wait, so like portions of Azur's Law and the Chemical Research Facility was Pandemonium? So that means Professor Claudian's is in there, in that monstrous fortress? That's our leading theory. We are certain enough, at least, to risk sending you into the depths in search of the missing man. On it. Hello, Avalon. I haven't died yet. Yet before we do, there's another pressing matter. While Pandemonium may appear to be firmly sealed, an unknown entity was recently spied crawling forth from its gates. We believe its behavior with the oscilloscope. We observed its behavior with the oscilloscope, and to our horror, witnessed it gorging upon the surrounding ether like a ravenous beast. What? It must be stopped. The ethereal sea harbors the souls of the departed. It is the wellspring from which all creatures are born. If its flow was disturbed, life itself might cease to be. Precisely. Its safety is much our first priority. Rid us this menace, Thrice, and then we'll be at liberty to investigate that wicked machination what wicked machinations are afoot. This memory crystal was covered from Claudian's airship. Take it with you. It might provide some insight into the enigma of Pandemonium. About Themis, this will be no army of Phantom warriors. I realize you're more than capable in combat, but are you certain you'll be alright? As long as I'm free to focus on my phone, there's not to worry. Don't worry about it. That's the spirit. I'll lend you my arms, such as they are, but I believe in more useful in provisions of information and non-martial support. I shall gather this research from the confluence and construct a means to convey you to your destination. The rest is in your hands. Sure. Just get me to that point. I want to fight. They can add as much content as they want to, because at the end of the day, we finished that one storyline, but there's plenty of the world to explore and plenty of other places to explore. Ninth circle. Hopefully, with everything, it won't take too long. I mean, it is a Saturday. Shouldn't take that long for queues to pop and everything. Though it would pop faster if it was day of release, but nah, I needed to play Mega Man X7. I need to get through an X game. I can't jump over there. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we'll take all night. Nah. It's my village son. I haven't touched that thing in a while. Anabasios, the ninth circle. Wow, they actually did put in voice acting for this stuff. Just not within the actual cutscenes. Myth the creation Kokaitos? I don't know. Well, I mean, it said it what was right there. Now watch as I have no idea what to do. So therefore... Also, it's been a second since I played. Oh yeah. I think there's an Ockmorn somewhere. Wait, that's the wrong button. That was my fucking invulnerability. I am behind on my shit. Ooh.
My every breath is laced with magics.
Oh, okay, so fire expands, ice contracts.
Who can wield such power as mine? Ice
Wait.
bind you.
Wait.
This shouldn't kill you. Another fleeting diversion.
I still don't know what's kind of going on.
Always more killing to be done, and I'm always happy to oblige. Make it fun for me.
Ah, why? Oh? Oh, fissures. Oh, okay.
The first drops are always the sweetest.
Cool. Oh, cool. That. Whoa. I didn't see that coming. So, it's just absorbing souls of the dead, which makes me wonder. Oh, I think I get it, kind of. Some of that stuff seems like the
Hey, work a little
I
harder.
am working. Hold on. Whoops. Fuck. Oh, I see. That's supposed to be Behemoth King. I was like, this seems familiar, but I don't know exactly why it is familiar.
Disturbed once again.
Mage's Lament.
Flames take you.
Wait. I'm gonna assume here. Okay, cool.
Entertain me, my darlings.
I'm gonna assume ice. Okay.
Find you.
Yeah, okay, ice will.
Flames take you.
Oh, okay.
This shouldn't kill you.
I think I understand now, but it's for boss rush tonight. Essentially, that's what this is. You get boss rush, and there's never any mobs between them anymore. They haven't done that since Stormblood. Well, sorry, Heavensward. Unless it's like the 24 mans. The 24 mans usually have mobs. God. Oh, hey, well, I guess we're done? Wow. It dead. Only 3 more things to do. No cheering? Down. Yeah, let's see. I don't care what I get. If I get something. Oh, I got the helm. Okay. I think I only need 2 for the helm. Cool. What? Impressive work there. The memories of your tenacity were not embellished in the slightest. Oh, it's her. Don't be alarmed. A proper introduction shall set your mind at ease. I am Athena, chief keyword of Pandemonium, wife to La Habrea, and mother to I forgot Ericthonius. And it is I who made Pandemonium new in the underworld. In a manner of speaking, I am the source of all your recent troubles. I must say, I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. A slight miscalculation, perhaps a fortunate one. For your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. I understand you have reason to be wary, but I assure you there is no need. I know not what La Habrea has told you of me, but all that I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. The appetite yet remains even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind, and I ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. Oh. You were reborn? How were you reborn? In a sense, yes. There's only the way you see my research completed. The mirage of souls floating in the ethereal sea provided all the raw material I require, and your Professor Claudian provided a most welcome surprise. Worry not, for I treat all my tools with care, especially those of which I will grasp godhood. You are as stubborn as La Habrea, I see. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you'll be better served by a different teacher. Luckily, you already possess the tools I require to make one for you. Wait, which? That's not the end. Yes, that crystal teems with memories. Put your booba away. What? No. No, we will not. Memories of two souls you know quite well. La Habrea and Ericthonius, whatever. Ericthonius. I shall stitch them into the fabrics of two errant souls. That with their help you may come to see clearly. Oh. She made the real booba come out. How are we? Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have you listen. Perhaps then you shall better understand me, my desire for godhood. There is another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have my place in my plans. I do hope that in time you come to realize that cooperation is the best path forward. Cry about it. Haha, cry about it. I have little understanding of where we are, how yet somehow I'm surprised to find you here. At present, I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help address this inequity. Is there somewhere we can speak without fear of interruption? That looked like a tree. Sounds? No, it's okay, sounds. I do not know how long it's been, Theresa, but it's good to see your face. Would it be under more conventional circumstances? Just where are we? And what events have led to this unexpected reunion? You're technically in the future. You're also dead and in the ethereal sea. Oh yes, I remember telling you about this memory crystal, the thing that contains our memories. This is a lot to take in, not least all the fact that you hail from the future. I searched for you after a time, but could not find no trace. Now I know why. Nice, sis, bro. Thanks. Our age has its share of surprises. If my memories are to believe, the supposedly world-ending fun days came upon us, yet here we are, in a future where you at least exist. Do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Do we find a way to live on? Yeah. Questions without simple answers, it seems. Let us take heart that life endured in some form, but as memories, we may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Regardless, now that it's come to pass, this future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conviction guide our every action. Agreed, but as memories giving fleeting form, we are bereft of any physical or magical talents. We cannot aid Theresa in battle. Nay, Athena meant us to speak and nothing more. But though we may be tools, we need not be slaves to her whims. We will tear ourselves from her grasp and shatter her ambitions. I must wonder how she knew of our history with Theresa. Likely, she possessed some means by which to observe events from within Pandemonium, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own, a shortcoming we must remedy at once. We would do well to learn of the Pandemoniums now dominating the landscape of souls. Theresa's colleagues will doubtless provide that value and respect. Day 2723, David still haven't kissed me goodnight. Will you never pay for it? I guess. Die. Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but this time is of the essence. Bring them here. Although you may be a mere conflux of memory, it's an honor to meet the personages I've only read of in Theresa's report. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit that to no small measure of fear as well. I know what you mean. I can scarcely stop my legs from shaking. We are powerless to do aught but speak. I see no why you'd be afraid. It isn't my life I fear. I only fear that I might not have the chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients who hold priceless knowledge beyond our kin of any of our peers. For what purpose does fear serve is not to confront it and conquer it. To that end, we shall share with you our records, and perhaps together we can find the thread which will lead us safely out of this conundrum. Hey, the law film. Information shall be our most precious resource, for that the only weapon can we wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. We can start with Athena, whose thirst for discoveries would see all life consumed. Her desires haven't changed. She seems to seek transcend her mortal existence so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. A nebulous concept, but Athena has her own ideas of what divinity entailed. In her mind, a god can create souls at will. Thus she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea as it's known in this age, as the staging ground for her final experiments. Here lies a particularly bottomless well of aether. Even it means stemming the flow of life itself. She intends to continue her work, thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice, they were just as I remembered, even without realizing it. I found myself feeling an affection for her. Wait, this. Give me as the okay. Yeah, that's true. As the Lalafell as a ball. Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join our side. I know the true Neos, whatever, would never want that, but the emotions remain in memory if nowhere else. We should remain here and compile what information can. You must infiltrate Pandemonium, seek out Athena. Yeah, I want to fight the next boss. Let me fight the next boss. But ask that you leave the memory crystal with us. May hold secrets which have yet to be unveiled. Kelly is literally unbreathable. Because she's easy to she can easily hide chat, the in-game chat. All that's left is across the menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? Why no Mega Man? Because I need to do this week so I don't skip out on a week. Maverick, welcome in, Maverick. I have one question for you. Does the word Aurosite mean aught to you? Aurosite? Why, yes, there are a few records of its existence. It mainly makes appearances in legends of Ivalice and in tales concerning Asi and Laha. Well, in tales concerning an entity known as an Asian, this personage is associated with black Aurosite known as the Heart of Sabik, a source of considerable power. I see, so time has not buried it. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Honey throw. What? Honey throw. From outside, Pandemonium looks no different than it does in the past. However, there's no guarantee that inside will be familiar. You would do well to secure the area from the entrance first. Once it's been clear of the threats Librarian and I can approach, we shall begin our exploration of the interior. This should be the castle thing, right? The portal should convey you to Pandemonium's gaze. I shall hardly tell you to keep your weapon at the ready. Because that's what I saw in the trailer.
Dex!
Hello, TK.
Dex!
I knew you would come. Oh god, is that Elidibus? Okay, Themis, but same thing. Nevertheless, face it, we meet again. I told you as much, did I? I understand you may be confused. I was too at first. You see, I'm not the true Themis. Stop. I was made by Athena, molded from one of her many souls at its disposal. I'm only an illusion built from memory. No more real than La Habrea or Ericthonius. Even so, I believe I have grasped on the situation. This is the distant future. A future where Athena lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You are here to stop her. Have I the right of it? Very good. I would be disappointed if you had not rise to her challenge. Although I'm sorry to say I cannot aid you, my creator has tampered with my essence. I am oddly inclined to act in her interest. I can not but offer you words of warning. We will fight, and it cannot be avoided. There's no need for pain expression. Remember, I'm but an illusion. Nothing worth shedding tears over. I would feel terrible if I had to trounce Elidibus again. Damn. I know not what you mind, but I stress must search once again. I cannot fight the urge to stand against you. The thing that's hold over me is unyielding. Still, I would ask you to listen carefully to the device I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Ericthonius, so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the Sea of Aether, she tempers her own essence. Yet the souls are faint, diffuse. She doubts whether you are sufficient for her goals, so she has turned to gaze to you, despite your thin aether. You managed to lay Hephaestus, oh god, fucking Greek words, low, and Athena will know the secrets of your strength. Dynamis. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and do so give her knowledge she desires. Look, it's a fucking Greek word. Bulbacy. Birkin. Wait, it's Alexander. It's a shitty version of Alexander. Alexander is a summon from Final Fantasy. It's usually depicted as like a giant mecha or building. What's happening? Athena has made a move. We must find a way to reach her or all is lost. In a little but hope the race is a success. Which one? The helicopter? That's a hand. Oh God. Weird spider mech. Pandemonium, once a mass of life of stone, now imbued with a soul. Athena has grown much since her death at Libria's hand. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they will act with absolute obedience. I know you shall cut your way through this monster, as you have so many others. Then you shall become before me. Do not hesitate to do what you must, for that's the only way to stop Athena. Purgatory. Looks like an Imperator class Titan from 40k. It looks like a fucking like Resident Evil boss if Resident Evil was high fantasy. Anabasios, the 10th circle. I like how it says with a party of other players. Also, I don't want to just... I don't want to be the one tanking this. No, I do Paladin. I've been Paladin for most of this. Or at least with my main character. I did Warrior when I was doing the replays. Re-going through everything. Imperator. Oh God, look at that guy.
I am Pandemonium. From countless failures have I wrought miracles. Into soulless vessels I breathe life.
Demonic dungeon pandemonium. All lighting. I'm kind of just trying to look around it, the thing. Those look like hands. Bum, 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 bum. I'm sorry, we gotta look at the man.
You will go no further. Like a spider, I spin my web.
So, okay. That seems like easy enough. It's basically... Oh, wait.
This prison
Oh.
offers no escape.
I still don't know what's going on.
I mustn't disappoint. Lady Athena.
It's very because you know it.
Where
What?
you are.
Which? No, that wasn't it. That wasn't the button I wanted. Oh, this is the Arkmorn. Okay, cool.
Hey, work a little harder.
What?
Wet. Like
Oh
unto
god, I need
chains.
to.
A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
Okay, so maybe not like that. Oh, wait, am I supposed to cross this or shit? I still don't understand.
All paths lead back to me.
You know, I'm gonna pop the fucking. Okay, never mind.
I offer a glimpse of Lady Athena's power.
Oh.
Stay where you are.
Arkmorn? No, just come here.
A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
I'm just kind of glad that Arkmorn.
All paths lead back to me.
I feel like. Wait. Okay. I did not know what was going to
These
go with that.
bars are unbreakable.
Okay, now we can go.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
Good. Boss does have a cool design. Yeah, it does have a decently good Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Get.
Stay where you are.
In Strange Ray reminds me of combine creatures in Half-Life.
Bear yourselves to me.
I mean, I can understand that.
Your punishment shall be unending.
Oh boy, Yeah, that is definitely get super close.
For mother.
Okay. So I want to stand here first. Now move.
I'll give you special cells. Your soul free.
Oh yeah.
Wet like unto chains.
Wait, did I was out of there.
These bars are unbreakable.
I was out of there. Video game.
Stay where you are.
No, that's not what I wanted, but
Wet like unto chains.
I am forgetting all my buttons.
All paths lead back to me. For Athena. For mother.
I'm just happy I've only died once. All it takes one off more. I'm not a heal slut. What are you talking about? I'm playing the, like, off tank. Though sometimes main tank because the other tank has died a couple of times. You cannot get uppies. You cannot get uppies. You're forbidden.
Like unto chains.
Yeah, this is taking a while, but I think we've got this. That's fine. Unless this thing has some stupid other bullshit. I don't think so.
Wet like unto chains.
Telling it just big sub hill sludge. Shut up. There we go.
All paths lead back to me.
Just because we can heal ourselves doesn't make us heal sluts.
For mother.
That's called self-preservation. I got hit. For instance, yeah, I'm just gonna also heal myself while the others heal me. Yeah, it's heal masturbation, not heal slutting.
Your soul screams!
Oh, fuck, there was one back there that I didn't get.
Wet like unto change! These bars are unbreakable.
Man, you would think an LV3 would go off, but... Speak of the devil, and it shall appear.
Stay where you are.
Yeah, do paladins not have lay on hands to heal? I mean, you do have a heal that you can heal on other people, but why would I want to do that when I can heal myself? It's better to just heal myself. Ah. No, I won't loot. Won't pass. Pass. Pass on those. See what people get. Come on. Roll. I need the helm. Y'all, everybody else roll on all the other stuff so I can roll on these two things. Okay, we got 3, 4. Okay, that one got... There we go. And that's how you do this without... That's how you get what you need. Oh, we defeated Pandemonium. I guess we don't have any other place to raid. Except for God. Heaven. That was a beautiful display as always. I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. Teresa, is that... Pandemonium's final gate has been cast wide. I shall await your arrival beyond. Apologies for not coming sooner. This space is developed by some fell energy. We couldn't risk venturing through it before taking precautions. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? Tell us what you know. We must consider our next course of action carefully. No, I think we should just go and beat his ass. Why are your tits out and not in armor? Fuck you, that's why. Those abs are the armor. Can you not see the abs? Can you not see the abs that are right there? You want to just take a peek down, see the abs? There you go. I ought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to past events within Pandemonium, Athena would have found Elidibus impossible to overlook. You possess such a talent for magics, and to say naught of the emissary's discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea, and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve her whims. What is Themis said true? Is she imbued Pandemonium itself with a soul? Breathe life into what should never live. Athena's research is fast approaching its culmination. Fortunately, with the information shared by us by your friends, we've made some strides towards figuring out how to stop her. A crystal called the Heart of Sabik may be the key. The researchers related a quick but thorough history of events leading to the present, the sundering of the star, the emergence of the Asians, and the calamities that brought them to bear upon the realm. Tales that under circumstances would have been considered childish fantasy, if not for the name that rang true to La Habrea's memories. The Heart of Sabik, to you the secret of Ultima's weapon's might, not the least a spell known as Ultima, and the source of enduring mystery. We were told that a general from the Garlean Empire was gifted with this aura sight by an Asian, that the Ultima weapon might be perfected. The identity of the shadowy benefactor, however, remains curiously unknown. Yeah, hello, Noon Tasty. Yes, Fimro. You seem to be a veritable trove of uncommon knowledge. Is there aught that you are refolding? Very well. At present, the Heart of Sabik itself is a great moment. It is a creation of Athena's made during her time with the words of La Habrea. This predates even Pandemonium's construction. She brought before us a crystal she claimed to have chanced upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Auracite, studied it with fervor, unusual even for her. The eventful fruit of her efforts were a Stygian crystal, unlike aught we've ever seen, the Heart of Sabik. Did Athena encounter Ultima, the High Seraph, perhaps? He's got it's gonna be unrise. Damn. Unexpectedly specific question. I gather that the Heart of Sabik is not the only aura site in this era. Regardless, I know aught of this High Seraph. Athena was never forthcoming without she found the crystal, though we came to suspect it was not of our star. Much later, we discovered the aura site magnifies the desires of those who come in contact with it. That would explain Athena's actions following her recovery of the crystal. Alas, the realization came too late. By the time I moved on to seal the aura site and its insidious influence away, Athena's plot has already been laid. So what became of the Heart of Sabik? I took it from Athena's laboratory after I entered her life. The density of the Aether was unlike anything I observed. I knew its capacity for destruction, but thorough analysis proved impossible. I elected to safeguard it myself. It is possible that Athena herself obscured the crystal's contents, even if her memories were stored within. I would have to remain in ignorance. If she included some mechanism by which to give those memories form, as she did with our own, he would be reborn. Ironic that I should have protected the very memories in the name of safeguarding the star. Fate is loath to see mistakes go unpunished. I play Max High Lala. Oh, so you're the tallest little person. Alright, halfway done. I've told you all I know of Athena and many secrets she kept hidden from the world. If she indeed stored her memories within the Heart of Sabik, we must ask ourselves how they were awakened in this age. When was the crystal last sighted? During my fight of Ultima weapon. In which you triumphed but failed to recover the heart. Yet according to your colleagues, there was another on the battlefield that day, an Asian. And this same self-Asian was later struck down at the location known as the Aetherochemical Research Facility. I've heard that name, and recently, the site of Professor Claudian's disappearance. Indeed, he was tracing an ethereal signature resembled that of the memory crystal in possession, a signature that may as well belong to the heart of Sabik, in which case it's no coincidence that Athena's awakening followed. For what reasons would he have to bring her back to life? Was his mind not his own? He had more questions without answers. Although Athena's essence is out of memory, her magic has not suffered for the lack of a physical body. As the world is now, it should not be possible, but she must found a suitable vessel. If Elidibus has a belief, she readies this vessel for godhood and is perilously close to success. It beggars belief, as you know, you are the linchpin of her ambitions. Yours was the only form that she can contain it with the immense power Athena required. It has been long since she turned to dust, and has long since. As unpleasant as the discussion is, we require more information to unravel this mystery. Yeah, you who awaits you, Theresa Themis, I will fear that you won't find him cooperative as we're accustomed to. We know now what vast space belongs to, blah blah, Athena, Elidibus. This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Themis arose from his memories intact, you'll be eager to see reason. We only need to break the magics that bind him to regain our old ally. When I had fallen Hephaestus's influence, you didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask you that you do the same for Themis. Although none of us are real in this conventional sense, I feel it must be done. Themis would never wish to be your enemy. Except for those times that he was, but we don't talk about this. Well, Erechthonius' perspective is a sentimental one, and Elidibus might possess some privileged knowledge. To question him unimpeded by magics would be ideal. Aegisthus broke free of her bonds in the final moment, suggested that Athena's hold weakens under the weight of combat. You might use the same principles to unshackle Elidibus' mind. But remember that our very nature is fragile, even if it inhabits a vessel which you meet in battle. I'm afraid that it's not meant to endure. If left weakened for too long, his aether may dissipate back into the ethereal sea. You best act quickly. You better not beat him too hard. Yeah, it's just like in between, but like within the dungeon slash trial slash raid. Within the raid itself, there's voice acting. The 11th circle. Wow, we're only at 10 o'clock, so we should be done right around 11. 11th circle. Hopefully it won't take that long. The last one popped super quickly, so there's at least enough people doing these dungeons at this hour. It shouldn't be too bad. Bad. And at very least, so far the fights have been easy enough to follow. I mean, granted, these are just normal raids. They ain't the fucking extremes or what savage or whatever. Those come next week. I don't do them. I don't want to tear my hair out. Hey, Sean. Welcome to a special Saturday stream in which I wait around for raids to pop. How's it going? It's going fine. Is it skill issue? It is legitimately. It's a fucking actual, like, they're harder fights. You have to, you know, have coordination with people and actually talk and communicate with people, and I don't want to deal with that, so I don't do them. I'm waiting for cues to pop. Hello, Freedom. Ah! Don't put fucking flame mammoth here.
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation. I have long considered how I might stand against you, I admit. In transformation, I present to you my truth. I am Elidibus.
Oh shit. Oh.
Not.
An actual proper Elidibus fight. Instead of him taking on the form of the Warrior of Light, he actually gets something else. Nah. Ephemeral Justice, Themis. God, Amaroth theme again.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
Oh look, he turned majestic big.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Oh, okay. Open in red. Inside, there's nothing more than scions and sin. Oh, I should go ahead and put on King stance.
Submit to the emissary's judgment! The balance must needs be maintained.
Wait. Do I have to turn this way, or is it?
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
I assume balance means that you have to be in the opposite. No, I don't know. Fuck.
These magics are not for you to wield.
At least this is kind of going a little bit faster than the last one.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Oh, wait. Okay, so it is you do the opposite.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Okay, I'm just stupid. So I had it the first time.
Now to take your measure.
Wait, I'll just...
Power from beyond.
Another... Oh. This wouldn't technically be up.
am the emissary, and I shall never die.
So balance your aether with the things that proper. I think it's because I got outside of it. Yeah, okay, that's...
These magics are not for you to wield. Will you be judged worthy to exist?
What the hell is the image color in chest? It's Skelly from Monster Girl Gamu. I should eventually find like another image to potentially do.
Now to take your measure. For victory!
Something that isn't just stuff about skeletons and people who want to fuck skeletons. Normal stop time 3 hours later. What are you talking about? Yeah, I guess it is a normal start time. So we're going to end earlier.
Warriors forged in my own image.
Oh. Oh.
These magics are not for you to wield.
We haven't hit anything with a phase transition.
From beyond!
Wait, oh yeah, it's this boss that had the thing that people, like some asshole was like, oh, this ability's name is fucking homophobic or something like that. Even though it's not using the spelling or something like that.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
That's a stupid thing that people are.
For victory!
I don't know if it ever used it. Oh, hey, there we go. 3 down, 1 to go. Hey, look, another Femrose here. Alright, I don't need the helm. I don't really want the armor piece. Or that piece. Or that piece. Or this piece. So really... either... Okay, cool. We'll get both rings. I guess the only thing I can really do is give it to the... Abslica. The fog has lifted. I knew that Athena's magic magnified the desires of the victim at the expense of odd else, but I never guessed what desires of mine she could exploit. Mind far. Since the moment we met, I've made I've made plain my interest in you, my desire to understand your nature. I suppose that curiosity extended to how each of us would fare and match her strength. What is this? free. Then I'm no longer needed. Shit, I beat him too much. Do not look so crestfallen, my friend. These few moments of clarity are more than I could ask for. You must render judgment of Athena's actions. This warmth, your aether.
Burn to the ground!
Grasp of the fraying strands of my being and tie them together with your own. Nevertheless, I fear that I'm here on borrowed time. I only hoped I could see through the last of our battles. Until then, I will cherish every moment. I am Elidibus, the emissary. As such, it falls upon me to judge Athena, who will disrupt our carefully maintained balance to fulfill our own desires. I swear I shall not waver in this duty. Let us return to Erechthonius in La Habrea. There's much I would like to share with you before we embark on a final ascent. I kind of want to see what it is. I want to see what the last boss actually is. I've seen, because God, people put out the music. At least they're kind of vague about hiding spoilers, but I have yet to click on any of the YouTube videos. Samus, it's good to see you again. I knew Therese will guide you back to our side once more. Being grateful she has patience to tolerate my lapse in manners, Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to seeing the answers for her deeds. Very good. To that end, I would have you share what you know of her plan. Of course, as I mentioned, Athena possesses a vessel that may serve in the creation of a god. It is someone Theresa knows well, a man by the name of Cloudin. By a twist of fate, his body is proven ideal for Athena's purposes. The creation of a person requires not just a body, soul, and memory, but rather all three. We are made from the memories of our ancient counterparts, as upon drifting souls and given form through infusion of ether. We lack a physical body, yet we can see and feel all of it the same. Athena is different. She carved her memories in Claudia's soul while it was within its body, and thus made both her own. But even she is prone to error. After the sundering, beings became more fragile in both body and soul. And this difference prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desires. So that's why she turned her sights towards Theresa. Her uncommon strength rivals even the mightiest of our age. By scrutinizing her feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secret of Theresa's prowess and use it to fortify her own vessel. Only then will the culmination of her research be at hand. Can we just simply remove the memories? Can we just extract the memories? An arduous task, but not impossible. Athena can inscribe herself upon another soul, but she cannot erase it at will. If we awaken Claudian's spirit to the realities of its bondage, he might be compelled to wrest his body from Athena's clutches. We still don't know why she chose a Claudian. What makes him more suited than anyone else? Although I never spoke to Claudia and did witness the incident that may be proved revelatory. While instructing the vessel to do her bidding, she called it by a familiar name, Erechthonius. Oh, What? Why would she... It is as I thought. I can see where this is going. A mother's touch. Miss, you may have just handed us the key to roasting Claudian. What must we do? First and foremost, we must confront Athena. She must be made vulnerable as Elizabeth was. Yet our opponent stands on the verge of godhood. As we are now, she will unmake us in an instant. Grace, we have no choice but to place the burden of fate, and the fate of many more besides, squarely upon your shoulders. I trust you have no objections? God or no, I shall bring her down. Yes. If you have faith in your victory, then so do I. What? That was a fucking... That was a fucking hell. I just pulled that up. I was like, what? Join the Discord server too for events, memes, and chatter. I have no idea who this person is. And they gave a Discord link. Now, I'm a good boy. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to share. And we all appreciate Thrace's willingness to fling herself out of the unknown. However, we have yet to hear this will liberate Claudian. ERP server. You know what? No. I will not show it, but I will type it out to see what it's called. Sorry, Mistel. Hold on, but oh god, they don't know. Hey. Yeah, I can't. I can barely read it. So, and before virus. I'm. Hold on. Let me just double check. Give me a sec. Gotta get up. Okay, 5 guesses to what it's called. Go. Like the first 5. It's not safe for art server. No, it's not safe for art server. Marshmallow heaven, no. Final Fantasy 14 loot RP, nah. This is a place. Nah, not Final Fantasy 14 loots. This is a fictional town or a fictional place within let's say one of the bigger fantasy novels. Lala collabs. Oh. No, lol. Let's see. Give one more. Is it lewd? No. It is literally called Winterfell. The image they use as a banner is Winterfell from Game of Thrones. 3. Anyways, let's. I hate, that person. that person will never know. And I don't have the link on here, so it doesn't. Same goes for you, Thracer. We must focus entirely on your attention on Athena. She will not be easily bested, even by one of your prowess. Then let us trust in La Habrea and prepare for the battle to come. Yeah. Yeah, don't look it up. Don't bother them. It was a mistell. I'm like, what? Before they Safina, I must know. If they have never discovered the Aurosite and fallen under the influence, would she have lived the normal life? Would she have been a mother to me? I've asked myself the same question. Questions with no answer, I fear. But let us put them out of mind. There is something we must discuss, and I would like not to do so not La Habrea, as La Habrea, but as father to his son. Made his character attract all the boys. Nobody gets attracted to any attraction. All right. Let's go into this final one. The 12th circle. What do you have to say? Right now, Athena must be so focused of your attention, she shall not hesitate exploiting the weakness she can sense. But now we place trust in you, the rest must be wait until I have Athena before us. Athena maintains absolute control of the space. Beyond the gate, she has doubtless built herself an abode worthy of a god. Now awaits the arrival of her supplicants. I want to see what her stupid form takes the form of. There's a part of me that's just like sitting there going, save for Sephiroth.
You have done well to reach the seat of godhood. Now, bear your souls to me.
Damn. Damn. The most orange. I didn't want. It doesn't matter. Oh, I guess we're not doing that yet. I don't know who pulled, but fuck you. I was gonna pull down a countdown, but.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
I still don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so. Okay. Oh!
From nothing, I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Okay, so one. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. At least I didn't get hit. That's always good.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Oh, okay. Shit. If motherfuckers didn't pull right right beforehand, this would have been fine, but no. Shit.
Shine brilliant for me!
I assume that she's gonna have like another form, because we're kind of going a little bit fast.
I give voice!
Oh,
You cannot escape my eternal gaze. This is but a glimpse of a god's strength.
what? Oh yeah, okay. This is a phase transition thing. The question now becomes whether or not... Okay, no, there is no LV3, so I don't...
Seven hells to the pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall crumble!
Okay, cool.
Singularly resolute soul.
Cool.
These chains are forged from the
I just watched as a whole bunch of people, half the fucking party just died. Okay. So...
Shine brilliant for me!
Okay, so...
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
One, two...
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
Okay, I guess this is the only thing. I thought it would at least have like some funky like final thing. guess I'll only be like savage then.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Which one?
To silent vessels, I give voice.
Oh! Oh boy.
Shine brilliant for me.
That was fun. I feel like I lucked out there.
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
And it's a remix of the two other themes. Both, Here Be Lions and, what's the other one? Scream. And,
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
there we go. No? Hypothesis. Edge. Oh. Shut up about my mouth.
Not.
There we go, we beat it. Now we just got to deal with the aftermath. Line up Athena. I rolled a what? Is that a 3? I rolled a 3 on the goddamn.
You suck.
My fault. That's just how luck goes. Let's just roll on these. Okay. Oh well. Gambling is a skill. It is not a skill. And that's why I think if you're gambling is a skill. Countless years I've waited for the stifling I waited within that stifling crystal. Now when my dream is finally within reach, you stand in my way. Your dream is not but selfish ambition. It is a fulfillment would bereft only you. Why, Athena? At the end of this road to godhood, what did you hope to find?
Not.
Ha 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 ha! I am quick on the draw. Matters not. The fact remains she worked against the interests of the star. Even so, I would like to hear an answer. I would know why my mother cast us aside. How unlike you, Ericthonius. You were never so inquisitive before. Having struck upon a hypothesis, there's one more thing the wise woman desires. Infutable proof. My theory was that any true god would see us as we are, imperfect, so we will hammer out our flaws and build something greater. To prove that this could not be the to prove this could not be benefit the star, I would give it the perfect stewards that it might shine brighter than any other. And you would destroy the lives already upon it. In that, I am no different from our peers. Over the course of eons, how many creations have we wrought? Such creatures cannot but usher their inferior predecessors into oblivion. Even without our meddling, nature would have taken the same self-course. If the destination is the same, it is somehow worse to arrive there by the guidance of a god? I think not. Your sight makes such thoughts irresistible, perhaps, but it cannot have created them from whole cloth. This is Athena's truth. What right have you passed judgment? You are but one vessel for my masterwork. Your purpose is in there. My only mistake was leaving you possessed of a soul. What are you saying? Poor Ericthonius, always the last to arrive at the obvious conclusion. I gave birth to you for a single reason, that you might serve as my tool, and like any tool, I crafted you to suit my needs, that you might accept my essence when the time came. Of course, I also made you more amenable to my demands, and ensured that you would feel a cloying affection to your dear mother. However, it seems that my tinkering was insufficient. My very feelings were your design? Right, a boy unable to grasp even the simplest of magics, ever hopeless, clinging to his mother's robes, unable to do otherwise? I was doomed from the start? Yet here you are, standing in defiance of her design. You are more than what she made you. Feel the sting of it.
Why
With the
does
pain
it hurt,
comes
Mommy?
clarity.
Make it stop.
Hello, Torvar. You ill deserve to wear the mantle of a god. As stubborn as you are witless, if the star is to not be mine, then it serves no purpose. He aims to obliterate the ethereal sea and stem the flow of life. He will do no such thing. Before the battle, Lahabrea told me I was the key to finishing this. Although I am but an illusion, my soul has crossed the eons to find its home in another, one whose body's Athena has seen fit to prolong as her own. Much of what I was now resides in him. Should my memories seize this chance to follow suit, they may resound enough to wake his mind. But Athena inhabits him still. What will come of you? I don't know, but if I can rouse his soul, perhaps it would disrupt Athena's hold. It's the best chance we have. My whole life others have looked down upon me, but I've never given up my search of purpose. Now I've found it. Who is Lahabrea? God, that's a lot that we have to go over. This decision is yours to make and yours alone. I mean, he is, but do as you will, my son. I know you shall make me proud. The end boss of the vanilla game. Exactly, that's true, but... Erithonius, do not dare. No, stop this! Your words have sway over me no longer. My life is my own. And I found my true family, which is just my dad. My power wanes. The vessel rejects me.
I will touch your booba.
The anti-magic empire, whose base is no more though, so...
No!
What is happening? Athena's magic should have be impotent with no body to fuel them? Precisely, Athena was the sole force holding the space around Pandemonium together, and now it crumbles. Although little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this be Theresa's final resting place. All my miscalculations to think that you would be my undoing, that you would even be capable of defying me. Is there more of you would say to me? Or have you decided to return to your dear mother's bosom? Have you brought Claudian back to me? Apologies, but I'm the dregs of your own memory. I could do not but watch as the evil you
How do you all
collapse,
feel about green
burying
beans?
you
Also
under this
hear
weight.
some random Russian curse words.
Oh, thank God! Hello, Gira. Good thing they didn't read them, because otherwise, if Twitch found out, it just refused. It just refused. How disappointing, truly useless to that last. And who made me that way? I really still like Amarot's theme. Rustin gets spicy, yeah. Although Erithonius was not but a collection of memories, I know his absence pains you. But he acts with resolve, fully aware of potential consequences. Let us look back on this moment, not with sorrow, but with pride. You both were the heroes of the day. Athena's ambitions would have swallowed the world had you not stemmed their advance. We shall stay here both to overlook Professor Claudian's and ensure that there are no further disturbances in the ethereal sea. You should rest, and I will not take no for an answer. Guided by the past. It seems we could do not but wait. Okay. Good, good, good. Perhaps we might discuss a matter which has been troubling me. What you colleague Nimjichi was enlightening on us at historical events of this era. She let slip the name of one Athiasian, Laha Brea. Although she knew the figure only from her research, she was most insistent that there is no evidence connecting the Asian to myself. Yet I am aware that this Laha Brea used the heart of Sabik to sow chaos throughout your work, and I would be a fool to deny such strong connection. You're the only one present who has met the Asian in question, so I'll ask you directly. Are he and I one and the same? Is my fate to work in the shadows and bring about untold destruction? I cannot be certain. I don't know. You feel like a totally different character. Diplomatic answer. I understand the Asians often use the bodies of others to enact their plots, so it's impossible to say who they truly are. These Asians, or Paragons I'm told, were ruthless in their schemes to rejoin their sundered work. I have heard but a small number of their deeds, and I still find it difficult to comprehend the depths to which they are willing to sink. To choose a path of evil, all for the sake of the star. I admit, 'tis a decision I would make under the right circumstances. Although the ages may take their toll, my devotion to my duty will never waver. Paying no heed to I might be lost, I'll treat the heart of Sabik as a mere tool for my own ends. Never caring to look beyond the surface, I will unleash forces that I fail to truly comprehend, and remain blissfully ignorant of my hypocrisy all the while. Ah, it appears that Claudian has awake. Teresa, I have some vague memories of what transpired. You stood against Athena and won. And you were there too. La Brea, Ericthonius, memories of you dwell within me still. Though unyielding discipline, you've hoped to forge a son equal to yourself, but the crucible you placed him in left scars that were loath to heal. Yet you were never motivated by selflessness. All you did was in service of your duty, and the least I will hear no more. Though you possess Ericthonius's memories, you are not him. In rebirth, you have become someone else entirely, and you belong to this age. As such, I am your enemy, and an enemy does not deserve sympathy. Of course, I would never condone the actions of an Asian, but you're not him. You're Laha Brea of the Convocation. You spared no effort in saving us from Athena's machinations. For that, you deserve the utmost praise. My personal thanks. If you insist on deceiving yourself, then so be it. My stance remains unchanged. The most difficult of your trials is behind you, but you might find that Pandemonium has yet to relinquish the last of its secrets. Among them is the identity of Hephaestus' Liberator, who set the very first wheel in motion. But there is one place to find the answer: the past. However, I must insist that you keep silent about Athena's fate. While I doubt you will change your decision, I make sure you not tender us with information we cannot uncover ourselves. Now that I have said my piece, I shall follow my son's footsteps. Bye. These odious memories will fade into nothing, as they always were their fate. Farewell. My time draws near, but I believe I can stay long enough to see this matter through. You shall journey to the past to seek the truth of Liabrea's words, yes. While Theramis himself might be able to been there to see this encounter, I have a unique opportunity to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you will share it with me. Look forward to it. I shall take in the ethereal sea one more time as I await your return. Alright. Damn, well, of course it's going to take a little bit more than 2 hours. App. It's better to do the past. We're not going all night. This I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 or 2 quests left. And they're just quests, talkie quests. So
Zavas says we are not going all night. Sounds like a personal problem.
shut up.
Sounds like the skiest of issues.
Shut up. Passage to the hidden compound.
All night in the hidden compound?
Shut up. Grace said, truth be told, I thought you would have little reason to ever visit this place again. It seems like I was wrong. I'm looking for some answers. Oh, nearly you obfuscated your motivations. Do as you will then. He has gone through the trouble to visit us, so I hardly think curtness is in our order. We've braved Pandemonium together. Why not at least share with her our progress? I've relinquished control of Pandemonium to Liabrea. I was never meant to hold it for long, and now such authority resides in rightful hands. With Liabrea's help, we have poured through Athena's research into the hematerial, whatever. They were able to restore hegemony's mind and body. Yet there's some more work to be done. Damage to repair, keyboards to replace, the tasks are too many to count. But although the path may be long, our progress is steady. I believe we can safely say that Pandemonium will still function as it did before. Indeed, before we reach that point, however, there are still some matters which must be put to rest. One concerns Pandemonium himself, another is a personal matter. Until they are settled, I cannot move forward. It shall not take long. Lack of resolve caused me to delay, but I have chosen my course. These concerns must be weighty indeed. Do you have the intent to share the burden with us? If you would bear witness, then come. Your arrival at this very moment almost beggars belief, but I ask not for you to leave. I simply ask that you do not interfere, no matter what might happen. Stay here. This will be over soon. Oh, why did you call me here, Master La Brea? There's still much to be done if the warders are to be freed. You have served within Pandemonium since Athena's time, have you not? That makes you the most senior keyword, now that Adjutus is gone. As such, you deserve to know a secret that a few or others are privileged to hear, one concerning myself. Separating Hephaestus from myself required removing a part of my soul. A necessary sacrifice, but one which came at no small cost to my natural talents. I am but a shadow of the man I was at the time of my appointment as La Brea. I could never hope to wield the same magics that Hephaestus used to bind the warders' mind, let alone break their shackles. That tone of defeat does not befit your voice, Master La Brea. Do not give in to despair. There is no despair, only truth. I do not confide in you to garner cheap sympathy. Hephaestus left behind fascinating research. His conclusion was that in order to transform a vessel into a hematheos, the absolute control of their mind was essential. As you well know, the magics used to achieve such dominion exploited strong emotions within their victims' hearts. In the case of Herperios, shut up. In the case of Herperios and Adjutus' respect for me. Upon slipping his bonds, Hephaestus took steps to throw Pandemonium to chaos. With their attention divided, Keyword and Warder were likely easy targets. But there was an act that came before. Regardless of Hephaestus' prowess, he could not have won freedom on his own. For long days and nights I pondered who might release them. I could only conclude that Athena's plans were set in motion long, long ago when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. Her hegemony, none will question your pride in your position, your devotion to Pandemonium. But you do not believe that I'm one fit to lead it, do you? Your loyalty lies not with my vision of Pandemonium, but Athena's. Master La Brea, whatever spurred this sudden accusation, I assure you there's a proper explanation. What are you doing, La Brea? Do not approach. As I already stated, even should I detect Athena's tinkering, I'm currently powerless to dispel it. And I have come to a decision. One was made with the best interests of our star in mind. In order to build a better future, I require the strength I've lost. I must embrace those odious memories.
I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul.
Hey, work a little harder.
Mark this sight, engrave it upon your soul. You now bear witness to the true La Brea. Can't imagine this was an easy choice, but it is done. Is she alive? Yes, and she shall remember this lesson well. Athena's puppet no longer, I see. Yet she may yet harbor ill will towards me, but that is a risk I'm willing to take. Our star requires a steady hand to guide it, and now mine is equal to the task. I can no longer allow pandemonium to divert my focus. Hegemony, I would ask that you serve me anew. There's no other more suited to overseeing this prison. None other who is willing to take such pride in their duty. My loyalty to Athena led me to betray you once before. Why would you allow me to keep position as key ward? I require your talents as I require Hephaestus's. The past is of no consequence. Very well, in honor of our fallen colleagues, I shall restore this institution to its former glory. Lawbrea is himself once more. He wields authority without hesitation. Thinks not twice once his judgment has sounded. Yet he is different from Athena. He thinks only the betterment of the star. So as long as duty guides his action, he shall not share her fate. And should his conviction ever waver, the emissary shall set him back on the proper course. Good, if this is the path he chooses to walk, then I will walk with him. I'll allow our bond to fray no further. As son, I will support him in the days ahead. I guess this is great, except that basically means that La Brea became La Brea again. I will not ask you to say the same, Theresa. You and I stand on peaks separately by vast chasm. Our perspective will never align. And never shall one give way to the other, for such is our nature. With that in mind, let us consider any debts between us to be paid. Before you leave here, mark these words. My resolve shall weather loss unfathomable, and yield before no obstacle. Walk your path with the same conviction. What? Okay, back to the lens. Oh, you want a kissy kissy? Okay, give me a second. Where's the... There's your kiss.
No.
Maverick. Nope. Fuck you. Gonna give it a... Oh, you did the wrong one. Heck. Anyways, let's... Well, damn. What were you even trying to do? Ah! Damn it. I still haven't gotten like the stuff to make mounts faster in certain places. Maybe I should really do that.
Hey, work a little harder.
No. Almost done. Ah, there you are, Theresa. While you were away, Themis brought me out to speed on all that happened while I was held prisoner. His story shone light upon a number of questions that were... Oh boy, remember the word that we talked about in that fucking review? I'm going to skip over it just so people don't take it out of context. At my conscience, namely those concerning the ethereal signature emanating from Master's Law. Doubtless his source was Athena reaching out as far as she could from a prison, ever grasping at someone to take Chondrineus's place, grasping at the body, the soul, grasping for the body his soul resided in. I wanted to ask, when you first found the crystal, were you able to hear the memory stored within? Indeed, it was only after our research was well underway that I could hearken to its whispers. Contact with the crystal should be awakened with memory, but the passage of time will likely change Ericthonius' soul to subtle rays. Perhaps ethereal resonance was a gradual process in this case. No balls say the word nah. I'm not going to get taken out of context. However, being attuned to Ericthonius is exposed to Athena's voice as well. Doubtless the choice to venture forth into Azra's law was not your own. It was Athena's influence working through you. I do recall being strangely fixated on the acting alone. I would never have encouraged such recklessness uselessly. Although the choice was not entirely my own, I'm still ashamed of my action. Reflection is how we plant the seed of growth, although we must not blame ourselves for events of our control. That is the voice in the crystal belonged to the person from which your soul originated. Well, not even the most brilliant researchers come to that conclusion. Your reassurance means more than you know. Thank you. Now, one fundamental concerns the very crystal whose discovery set this adventure in motion. Perhaps sparked by recent events, new light began to shine from within the depths. My experiences may indicate that a new memory has floated to the surface, eager to be observed. For some time, the question of why La Habrea and Ericthonius would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has lingered in the back of my mind. Where Ericthonius' memories and such magical talents are at my disposal, I believe that I can make this final memory manifest for us all before to behold. Shall we begin witnessing it together? Leave this memory for you, the future of our star. The final days have come, and the creation magics we have so relied upon have now hastened our downfall. Despair has not yet worn out. La Habrea and the other convocation are working to stem the chaos which threatens to engulf our star. Their plan requires great sacrifice. Elidibus Themis has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Yet there is another problem which must be dealt with, pandemonium, wherein are confined our most vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it will take some time to restore order. If pandemonium's cells were breached and their prisoners set upon the star, our hard-won peace would have been obliterated in an instant. Someone must stay behind to ensure that this never happens. With Themis and La Habrea otherwise indisposed, that responsibility falls to me. And that is why I must defy the directive of the convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of the star, but instead co-sign to eternal vigil.
Shut up, bitch!
I know what in doing so the final days may take me. I may not live to see my duty upheld. That is why I have resolved to set this crystal adrift in the ties of the underworld. It contains memories of pandemonium from both my father and I shall bear witness to this warning to the future, even if I cannot. I imbued the crystal with magics that will attract me to my essence. Even should I journey through the underworld and be born anew, this message will reach me. Pandemonium shall not be left unattended. If all else fails, then perhaps another woman like my dear friend will come along, one that's almost a natural ability to pick up the scent of trouble. I wonder where she is now, how many souls she saved, and how many beasts she has slain since we last met. Or all of them. Alongside my warning, this memory shall carry a wish. Theresa, may we meet again. Now listen well, if anyone receives this message, you must come to Pandemonium. Please make haste, I repeat. No. Well, that dispels lots of my doubts. Thank you for humoring me, and now we come to this. Survived. Yes, the heart of Sabik. Don't you dare. Fucking powers flicker. The tie that binds Athena's memories to my body, no doubt. When I resigned my senses, I found it on my person. Now it appears your efforts have left it bereft of memories. No trace remains of Athena. However, his power as an auracite yet remains. It may provide a valuable trove of knowledge in the hands of the right researcher. I feel that fate has left it with me with a reason. I shall take my leave, but on behalf of my colleagues, nay, the entire side, thank you for both putting it into Athena's wickedness. He isn't. The place that we were going to was the past, so he's not alive. La Habrea has ceased to be. The people that you're seeing, the ones that you saw now were recreations using memories, and the one in the past is the one in the past because all I did was went back like far into the past during like a certain point of Endwalker.
I see.
Oh,
Then Hephaestus's story has been laid bare. As has the nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions which led us into Pandemonium are answered, and soon order shall be restored.
We wanted to get Elidibus's voice actor one more speaking role.
Unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you, friend.
The problem is, if you see him in any other context earlier in the game, it would.
But there are more. If you would dig a little deeper. Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel. You deserve what answers I can provide. While my memories of Pandemonium are clear, all else is hazy at best. Perhaps Athena made me this way. Or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before. Still, I can recall vague figures, scenes from my future and your past. At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clash. And later, from that self-same spire, I send you forth into our age, into Elpis. Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say. However, I can hazard a guess. Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandemonium. A glimpse which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required in Elpis. And even if that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Atheris' salvation, then this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile, and I am unburdened by regret. That said, it is possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare. The people of your age call this the Ethereal Sea, a name I quite enjoy, for it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey. And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful. I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other.
It's just journey as long as it's good. True. I feel like Creative Business Unit 3 would have to shit the bed pretty fucking hard for the game to get canceled. Or Square Enix has to like try to slam another MMO going 14 successful, let's do it again.
How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep. The course of history is set by its rituals. It is immutable, and yet should this star continue upon its path, look, the light.
Welcome back, Thrace. I hope you said farewell to Themis for me. Whoops, I didn't see what that was. As Library said, I'm not a Chondrius, yet I bear part of him inside me. I shall do so to follow traces I left behind to this present day. A spark has been struck in my mind, and I'm ready to pursue my research with fervor like the likes we've never seen since my youth. Tell us I have need of you in the days and moons ahead. When time comes, I only hope that you will lend me once again your sound counsel. Until then may you fare well. Awesome, Jill. Great job. All right. Well, that's it. That's the stream for tonight. Here's next week's schedule. Tomorrow, Mega May. Monday, Mega May. Tuesday, Mega May. Hopefully we'll finish up all of Zero. Shut up. That is not... I haven't done it. Homestuck on Thursday. We'll do the main storyline quest for this thing on Thursday, June 1st. Because we're out of May. And of course, June 2nd is Street Fighter 6. Anyways, let me go find someone for y'all to go hassle. Porch is in the middle of that. I'm gonna send you all to Rock. Or at least I think I am. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, we will. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Mega Man 02. 13 days of streaming. Hooray. Have a good night.